Afternoon. This video documentation is in regards to the return 209 chassis headlights. I just want to kind of touch base in regards to the return processing and testing of the return headlights. I just want to give you the heads up that one of the box, I believe it was the driver left headlight side, what our initial returns inspector has checked to confirm was that you actually left the stock ballast still installed on the driver left headlight side. I am confirming with you that I had the opportunity to test your stock ballast on the driver left side that was included, but I am confirming with you that this ballast that you included is bad and not working. So here's the minor things that I'm a little bit confused as to what your installer has confirmed with you, being the case that we have our own OEM ballasts on site that we use to test for each of the 209 headlight orders before shipping out. So just going to confirm with you, OEM ballast I purchased from before, we have it already plugged onto your return headlight side. So I'm just going to go ahead, I have the pin configuration figured out and mapped out for these headlights, which I have wired it directly to the low beam power pin. So one last bit of it I just want to kind of show you regarding it right here, connections. So I'm just going to go ahead and fire up my 12 volt power supply, and then once the low beam comes on, pretty much confirms that the internal the igniters are good for the depot headlights. So at this moment, being the case that I only have one OEM ballast from you returned, it seems to be that the OEM ballast on your side was bad. In the case that for both the left and right headlight side, I was able to test with our own ballast that it to be working. So this is actually one of the headlight side. I'll go ahead and move on to the opposite side. So this is actually the passenger right side. So I'm going to go ahead and pull off our ballast, move on to the other side. Okay. So same thing. This is the driver left return headlight side. I'm going to go ahead and plug in a D2S HID bulb. Careful not to touch the chambers. Okay, seated. Next I'm going to go ahead and plug in our OEM ballast onto the headlights. Alright, it's firmly in place. So I'll go ahead and configure the wiring one more time for the driver left headlight side. So the pin layouts are exactly the same between the left and right headlight side. And I do believe the grounding negative is going to be on the other end. Then moving on, positive lead. Okay, so all the connections are seated. I'm just going to go ahead and once more fire up the power supply. This is actually for the driver left side return. Again, with our OEM ballast, the driver left side fires up. The internal igniters for the depot headlights are indeed good. Alright, turning off. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is actually swap our own OEM ballast for your return driver left OEM ballast, just to show you what's going on. So I'll go ahead and unplug this, put this on our side. Then from your return headlights box, this is actually your OEM ballast. And then I'm going to go ahead and connect these right now. Alright, firmly connected. So I'm going to fire up one more time just to show you what's going on. You can see that this is on, and then pretty much power is running through the headlights. Right now the return stock ballast is not working. We're not too sure whether if your installer has checked to confirm that your own stock ballasts are working or not. I'm assuming that the new headlights, the headlights that you purchased, came with stock OEM ballasts and brand new ones, and that's why currently they're working for your vehicle. So I just want to touch base in regards to this and report back before we can proceed with the processing. Again, appreciate the time. Thanks so much for your cooperation.